Welcome on Korean Entertainment. Summer is nearly here, which means you get the yearly permission to relax and make the most of the warm days ahead. It is also the perfect time to chill with your favorite K-dramas. Summer is often a metaphor for nostalgia, the first brush of love, a time to rekindle a long-forgotten romance, or even start afresh. Here are 4 K-dramas and movies which celebrate summer in its many shades and even have summer in their titles. Our beloved summer Choi Woong, Choi Woo Shik, and Guk Yeon Soo, Kim Demise, have no idea that the documentary they had filmed way back in high school would become something of a cult a decade later. The two had become close during the course of filming and even started a relationship which lasted 5 years. Now having gone their separate ways, they have not been unable to move on, despite staying clear of each other. Given the popular demand from viewers wanting to know how life panned out for the 2 high school students, the producers of the documentary cajole Woong and Yeon Soo to face the camera once again. It is a task in itself, since there seems to be a lot of animosity between the two, but they decide to go along with it. As old feelings resurface, there are a whole lot of regrets and unresolved issues. Our beloved summer served as a sweet spot. The slice-of-life romantic narrative evocatively brought out how love is something that needs to be worked on beyond the romantic rose-tinted glasses. Communication is key, as well as how partners need to care for and nurture each other. Choi Woo Shik and Kim Demise's chemistry aside, the couple came across as real and relatable. Christmas Tree, mellifluously sung by BTS's V, made this one a drama to remember in summer. Summer Strike. Yeo Reum, Seolhyun, is facing burnout, and life seems to be pushing her against the wall. The death of her mother becomes a catalyst as she reassesses her life and relationship with her domineering boyfriend who treats her as a doormat. Yeo Reum decides to leave Seoul and heads to the small seaside town of Anguk to reset her thoughts and life. On Dae Bum, Seon, a one-time math genius, has resigned himself to a quiet life in Anguk as well. He works as a librarian and keeps to himself. As Yeo Reum and Dae Bum meet, there is a connection as both of them get the other like no one else. Yeo Reum helps Dae Bum face the ghosts of his past, while he in turn helps her to take charge of her life. Summer Strike is a reminder to never give up on yourself and to celebrate the small wins instead of being burdened by life and its challenges. The slow-burn romance between the 2 leads and the performances by Seolhyun and Seon are unhurried and natural, making this underrated drama a must-watch. Min Woo, Seung Heon, is heartbroken after the tragic demise of the love of his life Eun Hye, Shin Ae. Unable to move on, he goes abroad to study. In the meantime, unbeknownst to him, Eun Hye's parents decide to donate her organs so that someone else can get a new lease on life. Hye-won, Sun Ye-jin, has been suffering from a heart disease, and she becomes the recipient of Eun Hye's heart. So what are the chances that Min Woo and Hye-won cross paths? It seems destiny has its plans at work. Hye-won is engaged to be married and encounters Min Woo. But why does her heart lurch at the sight of this woebegone-looking man? And can Min Woo's broken heart finally mend, and will he ever be able to move on? Summer Scent is a romantic melodrama, which comes with its share of love, pain, tears, and heartbreak. The arresting charms of Seung Heon and Sun Ye-jin, as well as the push and pull between their characters, make this the perfect nostalgic binge. Once in a Summer. A true blast from the past, this 2006 film stars Lee Byung-hun as Professor Yoon Suk-young and Soo Ae as Seo Young-in. Professor Yoon is asked by one of his students, now an assistant producer, to appear on her TV series, which looks at relocating long-lost loved ones from the guest's past. Though initially hesitant, Yoon Suk-young agrees. He relives the memories of a summer long gone by, 50 years to be precise. The year was 1969, when he, along with his friends, had traveled to a remote village. He encounters the cheerful and happy Young-in, the sole custodian of the village library. As the two get to know each other, their relationship faces turbulence as Young-in harbors dark secrets and the volatile political climate of the country further adds fuel, and the couple is faced with unforeseen circumstances. This film is a mellow story of past love, heartbreak, and the desire to go back in time to seek answers to questions that still seem unfathomable. Lee Byung-hun, who portrays Yoon Suk-young's 50-year journey, is fabulous as the one-time reckless young man to an old man looking back at the wonder years and love of his youth. Keep the tissues handy as this love story will make you cry. Which one of these gives you the summer feels? Let us know in the comments below.